Hey, what's up everybody? Josh here with Terradrift, and today we're taking a look at something really cool. It's called the Hot Bento, and it's something we saw at Outdoor Retailer earlier this year, and it's essentially a lunchbox that heats itself. So this is perfect for students, people on the job that can't stop and get a hot meal, or use a microwave, or just they want to have a hot meal without going and getting nasty fast food. But when we saw it, the first thing that came to mind was road trips, because we do a lot of those, and also car camping, where maybe you want to heat up some food, but you don't want to break out the whole camp stove and do that whole thing. But first, let me tell you its intended use. So the idea is you put your food inside of the Hot Bento, maybe it's leftovers, maybe you have yourself some veggie lasagna or something. You seal it up and then you store it in the fridge to keep it nice and fresh. The next day you take the Hot Bento with you, all charged up of course. You double press the button on it and it will warm your food for about 10 to 15 minutes to about 140-ish degrees, which is the perfect temperature for most food items. Now when we're camping, we usually eat things like instant rice or noodles of some kind, and so for today's demonstration I brought some ramen. Because who doesn't like a ramen-based dish when you're camping? So we're gonna see how this thing performs heating up some ramen. So normally when you cook ramen, you boil it for about 3 minutes. So the 10 to 15 minute cycle on this is probably a little overkill. So we're gonna put some water in there with the ramen, double tap that button, and we're just gonna check it every once in a while until those noodles are cooked to perfection. So we're gonna take our Hot Bento, and if you look over here, you can see there's the charging port. So it takes about 2 hours to charge this thing, and then you can do like 2 or 3 cycles before it needs recharged. So this thing seals like a normal Tupperware container. You got a rubber seal around there. This is a non-stick coating on the inside of the Hot Bento. We're gonna take our ramen and just stick it right in there. Little bits and pieces. Put our packets aside. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Normally when you cook ramen, you wanna do like 2 cups of water. I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna fill it up just shy of halfway. And then we're going to put this lid back on top. And you don't want to seal this because it can suction back on there once your food is warmed up, and that's no bueno. So we're gonna double tap our button, and now the cycle is started. So let's wait about 10 minutes and we'll come back and see if it's cooked. All right, so it's been almost 15 minutes. About halfway through, I flipped over the, shall we say, the cube of ramen, and then a few minutes later, after it cooked, kind of steamed a little bit, I broke it up so the noodles would get evenly cooked. And so we're gonna open it up here and let's see if they're actually cooked. My glasses are fogging up, so that should tell you that it's hot. Those are absolutely cooked. So it took about 12 minutes to cook this, and if you factor in the amount of time it would have taken to get out a stove, boil water, and cook this stuff, and all together, you just set this and forget it. And it's handy for crappy hotel rooms that don't have microwaves. In any case, this is a really cool product that I think you should check out. We'll put a link in the description below if you want to see it for yourself or order one. It's available on their website and on Amazon. If you have any questions about it, happy to answer them. Just drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video or found it useful in any way, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to ring that bell so you don't miss any of our future gear reviews or how-tos. Visit our website, terradrift.com. Even more gear reviews and destinations, things that you won't find here on YouTube. And be sure to visit us elsewhere on the web. We're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. We're at Terradrift on all of them. And as always, thanks for watching. Cook your ramen without a stove and wander on. Seriously, I'm just gonna go for it. Like, I brought this ramen specifically for this test, but I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I mean, waste not, right? You know, I'm just gonna add the seasoning packets. Of course, we're vegan here at Terradrift, so this is a vegan ramen. And this is one of our favorites. This is Indomie? I think that's what it says. Don't quote me on that. Mi goreng, hot and spicy. It's good stuff. If you ever see it, like, you should definitely check that one out. It's delicious. I'm not gonna tell you it's good for you, because it's not. Like, ramen is not good for you. But every once in a while, I just, you know, really crave ramen. But of course, if you use this as directed, you're probably just putting like leftovers or something in it. I hope this doesn't gross you out right now because I have sauce all over my fingers. All right, well that's pretty much all for me. See you next time.